Okay, so one of my clues was King's Court Hotel in Loveland, and so our group, went over there. Upon arrival at King's Court, there wasn't anyone standing outside, so we didn't really know what to go at that point. And I asked the group who was in the car with me, "Hey, does anyone have a number?" And one of the girls with us had the number 22, and so I thought, well, let's go knock on door number 22 and see what happens. So we get out of the car, we go up, knock on door number 22, and this lady answers, and she's a little skeptical at first after we explain everything, but she allows us to pray with her. And then the girl with me, Eden, she had a word for her that God just loves her, thinks she's beautiful right where she's at, and that really just dropped the lady's guard. And at that point, she just said, I'm just really tired. I'm just real tired right now. And Eden was like, well, we could pray rest. But she's like, no, I rest all the time. I'm just really tired. So she's at a real point of discouragement in her life. One of the words I had was discouragement. And so we just were able to pray for the lady, pray encouragement over her. She was going through some legal issues and just really needed some hope. And so we just pray for her, release encouragement over her. And just let her know if she ever needs prayer in the future, she can call the church, or if she can make it out to a service, we'd love to pray for her then. And it was an awesome encounter.
Awesome.
So it was cool.
Now you guys did some other ministry too. Tell us about that.
Yeah, one of the other words I had was a hardware store. So after we left King's Court, we drove up to a hardware store, which of course at 7 o'clock at night it was already closed. So we're like, well, no one's going to be there. But we saw this guy walking out front, and he looked homeless. And so we roll up, and he was actually smoking a cigarette. One of the things I had was prayer for to be able to quit smoking. But we rolled up, talked to the guy, and said, hey, we're doing this treasure hunt. We pray for these clues. We feel like God's highlighting you. And is there anything we can pray for you for in your life? And he actually said that he's actually doing well considering the circumstances, but he was just lonely, looking for friends, and he's been doing a lot of praying lately. We found out the guy was already born again, and but the guy woke up yesterday morning and said that the Lord told him that he was sending people to talk to him, sending people to him. And so it was really awesome that here we were, the answer to what the Lord told him the next day. And we were able to pray for the guy for career opportunity, a job would come his way, pray that he would be able to have a career so he can get back into his kid's life, and stuff like that. And of course we just let him know that there's an awesome men's ministry here at the church, and he wants to come out. We'd love to have him, but he was highly encouraged, and that was a real awesome opportunity. He was really encouraged, and we were as well. So God led us right to that guy. So yeah, he was at the hardware store. He was homeless. The other thing that Eden had was filthy, and he was kind of dirty. And then one of her other prayer requests was friendships, or fellowship. Someone was looking for fellowship. So we just had all these clues that lined up for this guy. It was awesome.